And this is a continuation video of the latest technologies and discoveries. If you have not watched the part 1 video, you can check it in the description box as well as in the link shown above. So, the first one is about Atulya. Atulya is a cost-effective solution to disintegrate coronavirus. And this is microwave sterilizer can be operated in portable or fixed installations and helps in disintegrating the virus by differential heating in the range of 56 to 60 degree Celsius temperature. And it is developed by Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, Pune.
Next one is COVIDSense E is a biosensor that can detect the novel coronavirus in saliva samples. It is developed by National Institute of Animal Biotechnology, Hyderabad. The device gives the result within 30 seconds using just 20 microliters of the sample. The device consists of a carbon electrode and the coronavirus antibody. The antibody is capable of binding with the spike protein found on the outer layer of the virus. The electrical signal is generated when the antigen and the antibody binds.
ELISA, ELISA-based antibody test. ELISA means enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay-based test is used for detecting the antibodies that are produced by the body to fight against antigens and foreign bodies. How is it carried out? ELISA tests are blood-based tests. Simply done by taking the blood from the person. The sample is then placed inside the small wells of the ELISA plate. These plates are coated with the antigen or the inactivated form of the virus. If the blood contains the antibodies, it binds with the antigen and reacts with the substrate solution and then produces a color change, thus detecting the antibodies. How is it different from RT-PCR test? ELISA is also a form of rapid test. However, other rapid antibody test kits are point of care and use a finger prick method to draw blood. They take much lesser time and do not need laboratory procedures to detect antibodies. Both ELISA-based tests and point of care tests are used for confirming COVID-19 infection and are now only used for surveillance purpose. Means to identify where and at what place the presence of this is present and just for controlling the virus. But those who are tested with this ELISA are again should be tested by RT-PCR method because it is the gold standard method for confirming the SARS-CoV-2 virus.
UltraSwatch is a disinfection unit to disinfect a wide range of materials including personal protective equipment, electronic items, fabrics, etc. It is developed by DRDO. The system uses an advanced oxidative process comprising of multiple barrier disruption approach using oxygenated space technology for disinfection.
Co-Robot, world's first internet control robot. It is developed by an engineer from Thane, has made a first of its kind internet control robot specifically to address the needs of hospitals treating COVID-19 patients. The Gizmo, aptly called Co-Robot, independently dispenses food, water, beverages, medicines, and even some good advice to coronavirus patients without the needs of nurses, staff, or other caregivers. This eliminates the need of physical presence or contact nurses or ward boys with the patients.
Antiviral Vero Block textile technology is developed by the textile major Arvind Limited. It claims that the garments treated with HEQ Vero Block actively inhibits the virus and kills them upon contact, helping to minimize the potential of retransmission of pathogens. HB Vero Block NPJ03 is an intelligent Swiss textile technology that is added to the fabric during the final stage of textile manufacturing process. It is a special combination of advanced silver and vesicle technology. It is proven effective against SARS-CoV-2, the COVID-19 causing virus, suitable for all fabric types from medical non-woven face masks to fabrics for clothing and home textiles. LiDAR is a remote sensing method that uses light in the form of a pulsed laser to measure ranges of variable distances to the Earth. These light pulses, combined with our The other data recorded by the airborne system generate precise three-dimensional information about the shape of the Earth and its surface characteristics. A LiDAR instrument principally consists of a laser, a scanner, and a specialized GPS receiver. Airplanes and helicopters are the most commonly used platforms for acquiring LiDAR data over broad areas. LiDAR follows a simple principle. Throw laser light at an object on the Earth's surface and calculate the time it takes to return to the LiDAR source. Given the speed at which the light travels, approximately 186,000 miles per second, the process of measuring the exact distance through LiDAR appears to be incredibly fast. But the challenges with LiDAR is it can't perform well in fog, rain, and dusty weather. Struggles to detect a glass wall or door, which is why smartphone manufacturers and self-driving cars make use LiDAR along with the secondary cameras and sensors. Do you know what is the fifth state of matter? There are four natural states of matter: solid, liquids, gases, and plasma. The fifth state of matter is man made and it's called the Bose-Einstein condensate. So, a Bose-Einstein condensate is so named because its existence was first postulated almost a century ago by Albert Einstein and Indian mathematician Satyendranath Bose. This exotic material only exists when atoms of certain elements are cooled to temperatures nearly absolute zero. At
This matter has been created in one of the coolest spaces in the universe, the Cold Atom Laboratory, a device on board the International Space Station. This Bose-Einstein condensate do not exist on the Earth's surface because of the presence of gravity. It can only stay for less than milliseconds. But whereas on ISS, it is able to hold for few more seconds. So NASA scientists on Earth have collaborated with the astronauts on the International Space Station to corral the first ever Bose-Einstein condensate, the fifth state of matter, outside the Earth's gravity. And it is used to simulate the conditions that might exist in the black holes.
over the top streaming, OTT. An over the top media service is an online content provider that offers streaming media as a standalone product. The term is commonly applied to video on demand platforms but also refers to audio streaming, messaging services, or internet based voice calling solutions. OTT services circumvent traditional media distribution channels such as telecommunications networks or cable television providers. As long as you have access to an internet connection either locally or through a mobile network, you can access a complete service at your leisure.